We are in Kuala Lumpur.
That's our view. Our apartment faces the same way, so we've got the exact same view. Ah, there we go. This is very cool. And we can go up to the monorail. Alright, we've just gotten off the monorail. We got off at a station called Bukit Nanas and we are just heading down towards the Twin Towers, which I believe are the tallest Twin Towers in the world. So, lots of fun. Right, so Rach has just realised that every level has its own category, which is really clever. But the bottom of it is luxury. The one above is fashion. This one we're on now. Above us is toys and children wear, tech and electronics, and then dining and beauty up the top. And they're all labelled, which is very clever. And it also makes sense as to why I thought this whole place was bougie. Right, we are in a place called Bukit Bintang Food Street, which is, as it sounds, a food street. So what we've gone past so far is a lot of meat and the smelly fruit called durian. A lot of that. But hopefully we find something nice.
We just got our dinner. We got fried rice. We got a sizzled plate of steak and some satay beef. Looks amazing.
Very excited.
It's pretty cool. Our first day in Kuala Lumpur. Everyone has been so lovely, from like the taxi drivers to the people at the food stalls. Like seriously, we've just had such nice human interactions.
Good morning. We are at the Batu Caves in Kuala Lumpur. It's a big temple. You can see a statue and the stairs up there which go up to the cave. There are heaps and heaps of monkeys walking around, which we've been told to wear neutral colours and have...
Don't look them in the eye.
Don't look them in the eye. So I'm going to look slightly over their shoulder.
I'm just going to walk up the stairs with my eyes shut.
Rach just squeezed the circulation out of my arm because one came sort of in our general direction.
It was so close to us.
But yeah, should be fun. We've got... How many steps is it?
I think it's only 100.
I thought it was 250 or something.
Oh, okay, maybe that one.
Having fun? Nearly there.
We're so close.
Right, we've just done the inside of the Batu Caves. It was cool.
It was cool. The out the front is more impressive in my opinion.
The outside's very impressive. It's very hot inside, and they set off like a firework or something inside the cave. I think it was some kind of call to prayer, because they started praying after it and it scared the life out of us.
Is it a limestone cave?
Yeah.
And it just echoed through the whole thing.
Yeah. But besides the indoor firework, it was very cool.
It was really
The caves were cool. There's monkeys and birds and everything, and just sort of
so hot.
the history of it are cool. It is very hot.
It's one of the coolest temples we've done.
But it took us what? Half an hour?
Yeah.
We grabbed here, so we've not walked. Apparently there might be stuff near the train station, but we'll have a look.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We got dropped off at a different spot. But yeah. There are monkeys everywhere.
Everywhere. I think the first time we saw them when we first came down the stairs, because I think the Big Bang is what woke them all up. Because when we first got here, there was 3 monkeys, wasn't there?
I don't think we saw a single one on the stairs.
No, we didn't. We climbed the whole thing without it. When we came down, there was hundreds.
Yeah.
And I just panicked.
They were.
Because we've just been told so many things that they're like really aggressive and they'll snatch your bag and stuff. Anyway, by the time we got down to the bottom, we actually realised that they're quite cute. And then
the craziest thing is that we seem to be the only people that were cautious of them.
Yeah, everyone.
We just saw some that were fighting. I had a video of it. And you see all the tourists just rush towards them to get a photo and like sit next to it and get a selfie with it.
That's the last thing I'm going to be doing is going close to them.
So, it is very cool. I think we got more in the mood for it
towards the end. Oh my god, there's a monkey up there eating a packet of crisps.
Oh yeah.
That's quite sad, but also funny.
You might not be able to see that.
No, I'll take a photo of it.
Yeah, it's very cool. It was also, I think the craziest thing I saw was a monkey tried to steal a lady's plastic bag with just like some fruit in it, and she snatched it back. I think if a monkey was trying to take something from me, I'd just let it go. Yeah. I've actually been holding water bottles just in case they tried to take something and I could bargain with it.
We just spent about 3 hours in the room having some rest time. Sam edited the video for Singapore and I had a little bit of a nap, and then we decided we'd come out now. Yesterday we went out about what, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
And the temperature was like, it was still hot but it was fine. We've come out at 3 o'clock and it's not fine.
3:30.
Yeah, it's far too hot.
Boiling.
But we're heading to Central Market. Okay, I saw this online and it said that you have to try it if you come here. It's called Batu bamboos. I think it's like rice flour mixed with coconut, and it's like made in a bamboo
shoot
leaf, I think.
Yeah.
Or shoot.
It's got sugar in it and...
Yeah, it's got palm sugar, which don't love because isn't that the orangutan, isn't it?
Oh, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's yummy. What do you rate it out of 10?
I'll give it a 7.
7? Same.
I think. We're just outside of the Central Market now. We're heading over towards Chinatown to a place called Petaling Street. Apparently it's super overwhelming. It's a haggling market, so should be lots of fun.
To be fair though, in Singapore and in Malaysia, every time like they'll ask you if you want something, you say no, and they don't pressure it, do they? We just did some shopping in the markets. We needed a long shirt and some long pants for the trip to Borneo, because we're going on like night hikes, and they said that like leeches can be pretty bad. So Sam just got a Nike pair of pants and an Under Armour long sleeve shirt for $30, which is pretty good. Getting a ticket for the monorail in Kuala Lumpur. You just do it on these screens and you just click your destination and then you put your money in. It doesn't take cards, you have to bring money with you. And then it distributes, I'll show you in a minute, some tokens instead of tickets, and you use those tokens to get through. So they look like this. And you take them over to here. And you just scan your token on the top, go through, and you keep your token for when you come back the other way. We just got to this place for dinner.
Nasi Kandar Palita.
That's the one. It came as a recommendation from someone that Sam used to work with back in Australia, who said it was really good food. And also Nasi Kandar is the meal that everyone keeps recommending to get when you're in Kuala Lumpur. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's delicious. This is our meal. We're in like a big kind of like cafeteria place, and you like go up and order it. It was like empty before and now it's so busy. I'm not sure what we've ordered at this point, but
I did mine, and the guy that did mine asked me which sauce, and I picked, and he gave me that, and then my meat, and then my salad. And then a different guy did Rach's, and he just took the plate and put literally threw a dash of every sauce on it, then some chicken, then salad. So
hopefully it tastes good. Give us a bite. Have a taste.
That's delicious. Just finished dinner at Nasi Kandar Palita. It was...
I reckon 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. It was so good. It was...
Service was incredible.
And one each and a Coke each cost us 29.80 ringgit, which is about 11 Aussie dollars.
Yeah. Which when we went to Europe, we were paying 11 AUD for 2 Cokes.
Yeah. So Very, very good. Would recommend if you come to KL.
Absolutely.
One more full day in KL. We've not got much planned. We're going to have a sleep in, which will be nice, and then chill by the pool a bit and relax before we head to Borneo the next day.
So excited for Borneo.
So we'll
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, we have finally left the hotel for the day. It is 5 o'clock. We spent the morning in the pool and just lounging around under, and then came out in the afternoon.
We are at the Independence Square in Kuala Lumpur. This was where, for the first time in 1957, they raised the Malaysian flag here instead of the Union Jack flag, and they declared themselves independent from Great Britain, which is pretty cool. Now the square is just used to hold the rallies, the parades, each year to celebrate their independence, and they play cricket. So that's fun. This is where they play cricket behind me. Yeah, this building's amazing. This is like the traditional part of Kuala Lumpur. It's where a lot of Malaysian people live, because the city's kind of split between Indian, Chinese and Malaysian. So a lot of the Malaysian people live here, and a lot of Kuala Lumpur is high-rises, and apparently Sam was researching when they wanted to make this part of the city as well, but the people said that they like the village lifestyle, so they kept it, which is really cool. There's some really cool buildings. We just went for a walk in there, but we forgot to film. But it's so crazy how different it is from like this side, where it's like all high-rises, apartments, and then this side, which is just a little village. This is outside, it's near Bukit Bintang. It's outside the pavilion. It gives me very like Times Square vibes with the big billboards everywhere. A massive supermarket, shopping centre. And then there's just people everywhere selling like scams and stuff.
Right, we've just got back in from our last night in Kuala Lumpur, so we're going to do a high, low and funny for our time here.
My high from Kuala Lumpur is the people and the food. Like, they've just both been so amazing. I think Kuala Lumpur is really an underrated city.
My high was the bartering street we went through. There was like 4 streets. I think it was called Peddling Street, and you go through. I bought some little clothes just for our Borneo trip, but it was really just fun walking through and having a look at everything. I think it was a good taster for Thailand and bartering. Yeah. My low was walking through Bukit Bintang and seeing all the homeless people and all like the people that were begging. A lot of the women had like newborn babies that they were holding and begging for money. It was quite confronting, wasn't it? Yeah. That was probably my low. It was really sad. Yeah. My low today was we went to walk down a street. It was in the little village place we saw, and it was weird. We wanted to walk somewhere, and we both just got this feeling that it was unsafe. Like so we turned around. Feeling. Yeah. So we turned around and went back. It was sort of around sunset time, so we would have been stuck in the dark, and we didn't get to see somewhere that we really wanted to see just because we timed it wrong. Yeah, we timed it wrong, and the street end felt a bit sketchy. There were people hooning down and then broken in cars down the street, so we turned around and went back, which was disappointing. My funny was on the way down the stairs at the Batu caves. We went down the stairs with this old couple because we thought as a group would be able to stay away from the monkeys more. And then they started sitting up next to the monkeys and taking selfies with them. So that didn't help at all. We actually attracted monkeys. We did. My funny of Kuala Lumpur, I've got 2 and only one's just happened right now, is us trying to make this clip. That's probably been one of the funniest moments. Another funny from the trip was everywhere we seemed to go, this man dressed up as like this monkey, like I don't know what he was. He had like a monkey ninja. He had like and he had antennas
and he was always smoking a cigarette. He just seemed to follow us everywhere. Every like landmark that we went to, he was there.
On like opposite sides of the city as well.
And he wasn't even asking for money. He was genuinely just having a good time.
No.
He was just giving people high fives and handshakes and taking photos with people.
Yeah, there were other people dressed up that had like tip jars on the front of them.
Yeah.
This guy was just
having a great time.
He was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
It's
pretty funny, yeah.
But
yeah, Kuala Lumpur has been unreal. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too, yeah. We go to Kota Kinabalu tomorrow in Borneo, which will be different, which we're both really excited for.
Yeah.
It'll be completely different to the 2 cities we've been to so far. So
yeah, so ready.
Excited, but we'll see you there.
See ya.
Oh, we're gonna